Here we have a new 2023 Subaru Ascent. This one comes in the limited trim level with 8-passenger seating. This color is called Magnetite Gray Metallic, and then we have black perforated leather interior. And the powertrain consists of a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder boxer engine, made it to a high torque lineartronic CVT. And coming around to the front end here, we get our LED daytime running lights along with LED headlamps. And really love the new look for the Ascent. And coming over to these wheels here, these are going to be 20s, which also look really good. Really just like how all this gray goes together. Now we get passive keyless entry on the front. Memory seat functions are here. We get one-touch automatic up and down windows for the front, and then power windows for the back. Our rear window lock is there. Power door lock controls here, and then for the power mirrors, you just turn it to either side, and then you can adjust the knob anyway. And then really like how they did this door pocket here. It's smaller, but you can put a bottle here, and then you can hold like a cup or something up here if you want to, and then you still have a little storage left over. We can open our power tailgate there, or lift gate, excuse me. And then that's how you open the hood there. And here we have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support. Just love the overall look of the seat though. It looks really nice. And then it looks like we have a thigh support here, and then you can pull that in and out. Now before we check out the rear leg room, I'm just going to take a quick look at this window sticker here. And all the standard safety features, including performance, etc. You get quite a bit in terms of just comfort and convenience features here on this one. Get the heated steering wheel. We'll take a look at everything else once we get in the car. And then there's a few options here. Wireless charger, tonneau cover. We have the upgraded map and dome lights, which I like. And then it stickers right at 43,822. Got to have the rear sunshades, and then you actually hook them right there. That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm impressed by that. Let me say it off the bat. Love having the big cup holder here, and then we have the same kind of usability in the door panel as we do for the front. Now before I sit in the seat, if you want to get to the third row here, it's easiest to just pull here, and then you can step back there, and then there's a third row. And still pretty good sized room here. We do have a couple cup holders on either side, and then the USB ports are hidden over there. I'll see if I can get to those in a minute. And then it's just easy to put it back into place, but you can also fold this flat. So pull up here, and then when the seat's up far enough, I scoot it up a little bit, but this will fold flat, and then you can just have longer objects through there, of course, when that's folded flat as well. And then you just pull it back up to put it back into place. Now let's check out this leg room. So pretty good leg room back here. I don't know what I did with this front seat, but I had a lot more space earlier. But plenty of space. Mat pocket on both sides, which I like. Rear AC controls here, and then you have 2-stage heated seats for the rear outboard passengers. Fan speed, and then the mode is where you actually decide direction. You can cut the whole system off. You can set your auto mode there. And then you have a USB-C, USB-A fast charge port down there as well. Then middle seat cup holders there. And look, that shade's already up. But I like that we get those premium dome lights that you get for the map as well. It's a $195 option, but definitely recommend it. And then you can hang a hanger here if you want to. Grab bars there. But for a 3-row SUV, definitely can't knock the space that you get. And I'm 6'3", and those seats are all adjusted for someone of my size. There's a view of the back there. Love that dual exhaust, by the way. You get plenty of space behind the third row, but if you want even more, you can fold either seat down like this. It'll fold flat, and then you can pull it back up, and then you can actually adjust how far you want it. And then I like that you can just Velcro that back on there so it's not going all over the place. And then there's storage underneath here, which will be kind of hard to show because all this stuff is on top of it. But there it is. You have a 12 volt back there on the left side. We're gonna take a quick look underneath the vehicle. There's a spare tire there. Fuel cap here. And then again, to show how that folds flat, pull up here, and then that'll fold. Once again, the seat's barely in the way, but anyways, USB ports are there. I'm gonna take them off because they have covers. So there's your USB, 2 USB-A ports back there. And I also like how they put that little pocket here, so you can actually put your phone in there if you want to. And then to the front passenger seat, we get power. No lumbar on this side. Really like how they put this pocket here. It's nice and wide. You put a phone here, phone here, phone here. And then you have a lockable glove compartment. It's a really good size in here as well. Somebody left their water bottle. But next to the engine bay, there's that 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder boxer engine there. There's probably a reason we don't have hydraulics to hold the hood up, but you just stick that bar right in there. But really just love the design of this. It's a very, very nice looking vehicle. Let's hop in here. So I do like getting the leather wrap steering wheel. We can heat that by pulling this here. That'll toggle it on and off. But over here is the 11.6 inch screen that you see in several Subarus. That's our home page there. We do get AM, FM, XM radio, and then we also get Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility. Just gonna take a quick look through everything so you all know where everything is. That's where you can actually choose Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, even pull up the Subaru Starlink. And then you can go through all of your options here for devices. Car info is here. And then for your settings, you can go through all of that. And I like that you can either use the scroll bar here, or you can actually scroll through it, or you can use the arrows as well. Now for the car setup, you can control your vehicle dynamics control, so your traction control there, your X mode. You have those 3 options there, and then you can also go through them here. So I really like that. And then I like having all the shortcuts up here, the weather, Bluetooth, your angles, fuel consumption. I'll leave that up like that. And then we have the steering responsive headlights. We can toggle those on. I'm gonna put the brake hold on. Then I'm gonna put the cruise control acceleration to dynamic. That's how I like mine. And then, like the shortcuts, you can keep all your devices here, which is very important because a lot of people can't find that. And then you can set up your profiles and such here, depending on who's driving. Then we get 3-stage heated seats for the front. AC controls are down here. You can control it with the buttons and knobs. Well, you really just have buttons here, and then your defrost, and then everything else is through the touchscreen. But I just did an Outback, and like I said in that review, really like how this is simple to use. It's not a cumbersome screen at all. Very easy to maneuver, to set everything up. It just responds to how you touch it. Very, very easy to use. You can toggle the whole system off there. You have your rear controls here. And yeah, I really like how the system's set up. There's a backup camera there. Guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. Then you can turn your parking sensors on and off. So on and so forth. Then you have a volume knob here, tune knob here. Hazards are going to be right here. Wireless charging pad down here, 12 volt deep in there. And then you have an aux input, USB-C, USB-A input, and that's what you can run your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto off of. And of course it'll charge your phones as well. And then for the shifter, pull the lever, reverse, neutral drive, then you can slap over here for manual mode, and then you can use the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel for those quote-unquote shifts. And then you have an electronic parking brake here. Pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. Cup holders. Nice center console cubby space. Really, really big pocket for this kind of SUV. And then I love this removable tray here. So you can either use that for change or put smaller stuff up here. I just really like that. Here's a view of the back seat from up here. And I really just like how they did, you have the all black, everything's black on the bottom, and then you have the gray headliner there. It's really simple, but it makes it look really, really sleek at the same time. There's no sun, oh, here we go. Sunglasses holders here, they tricked me. And then, of course, you can pull that up so you can see the kids in the back. And then premium dome lights again, you have your SOS and all that here. Garage door transmitters underneath the rear view mirror. And then to the steering wheel, we can use the source button to toggle through whatever audio we have set up. We can use this for our track list or radio station favorites. And then we can use this to go through our gauge cluster. So several different views that you can check out there. And then we have our Bluetooth controls. This also serves as a mute button. And then voice recognition here, volume controls here. And then to the right side, this is all of our Subaru safety here. Adaptive cruise, you can toggle your lane centering here and then adjust the gap there, and then you can set the cruise using this knob here. Headlamp controls, auto, automatic, or excuse me, high beams are here. When the lights are on, you can flash them there. Blinkers are there. And then right side stalk here. Speed up as you go down. One time there. You can adjust your intermittent here, and then your rear wiper here. And then either pulling up there or pulling down there is rear wiper fluid, and then push up here for front wiper fluid. And I believe your sensor to make sure you have your eyes on the road is right there. But there's your push button start. And finally, here's the key fob. And now to the fun part, we're going to go ahead and take this Ascent Limited out on the road for a quick test drive.